Well guys, Ghost of Tsushima 2 is finally happening, and just a couple hours ago, Sucker Punch just made a massive announcement for all the PC gamers out there that Ghost of Tsushima is getting an official PC launch on May 16th, which will be including widescreen capabilities with Nvidia DLSS 3, and the best part is that it's also coming with New Game Plus feature. And now comes the latest announcement about Ghost of Tsushima 2, which Tom Henderson and plenty of other sources recently stated that Ghost of Tsushima 2's announcement was already supposed to happen in the last state of play for Sony, which took place just a couple months away from now, which is during the Q4 of 2023, and apparently was pushed away, and that's most probably because Rise of the Ronin is coming out, and it's also a game that's set in Japan, and they kind of just wanted the attention to stay to Rise of Ronin, and after that game is released, that's most probably when we'll finally hear about Ghost of Tsushima 2. Now, there's this very reputed leaker who's named as Hathor, who previously also leaked Horizon Forbidden West, the PC port, which is supposed to be coming out, and that turned out to be true as well. And just a couple days ago, Hathor's basically stated on his official Reddit account that Ghost of Tsushima's PC port is going to get an official announcement, and it's going to be happening very soon. This is what the leaker stated, and exactly like he said, on March 6th this year, PlayStation made an official announcement stating that Ghost of Tsushima PC port is finally official, and it's coming out on May 16th this year, and it's going to be having a bunch of features which will support 4K ray tracing with Nvidia DLSS 3, AMD FSR 3, as well as New Game Plus, and you'll also get a widescreen feature that's going to be enabled for players who love to play on huge widescreen monitors. And of course, we know that Ghost of Tsushima is an amazingly beautiful looking game, and playing this on a widescreen is going to make the experience absolutely fantastic. And I just can't wait to see what kind of mods all the modders are going to be releasing, because recently, as we got to see Days Gone, which released on the PC version, that game received a hell lot of mods, and the game is completely different if you play it with mods. The graphics as well as the concept of the game, you could play as different characters. You can even bring in Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us into the game. Some very fun stuff was actually added in by modders, and I'm really curious to see what they're going to be doing with Ghost of Tsushima once it comes out on the PC versions, because obviously we know what the main storyline is, what the main vanilla game is all about, and of course exploring Tsushima Island and feudal Japan is of course going to be much more interesting if you're going to make some more changes from the community members, who are some very talented modders who are going to be adding in some more new missions. And the best part is that it's also coming with online game mode, so I'm really curious to see how many of you PC gamers out there are going to be trying out Ghost of Tsushima finally for your own selves now. Now, speaking of the PC release of Ghost of Tsushima, here comes Ghost of Tsushima 2's official announcement. Now, the same leaker who basically leaked that the PC port was supposed to be getting announced officially on March 6th has also stated that PlayStation is going to be revealing Ghost of Tsushima 2's official announcement in the upcoming PlayStation State of Play, which will be taking place in the month of May. Now, he also said that Spider-Man 2 will also be getting a DLC launch, which is going to be a storyline that's going to get connected to Venom and Carnage. So I'm curious, man. I was super excited when I played Spider-Man, and I just can't wait to see what Carnage brings into the storyline. And finally, it seems like all the previous things that the leaker has stated turned out to be true, and now he states that Ghost of Tsushima 2 is going to get an official trailer in the month of May during the State of Play, which will finally be happening. So they're going to be hosting some new State of Play that is going to be coming out in the month of May. So I'm just guessing that is probably when E3 and most of the game awards and game shows usually takes place, and that's probably when we will get to take a first look at Ghost of Tsushima 2. Now, we also had some more leaks and information about where Ghost of Tsushima 2 is going to be taking place. It's not going to be in the Tsushima Island. This time, it's a different location. Now, of course, it's Japan itself, but then it's going to be a different state of Japan. It's going to be a different timeline, and most probably will not be playing as Jin Sakai. This could be a completely different character who we will be playing as. So I'm really curious to see what Sony is going to be taking over this entire franchise. So maybe Ghost of Tsushima could be one of the biggest franchises for Sony in the future. And if Ghost of Tsushima 2 does introduce some very unique game-changing features, like what we have seen with the navigations being just the wind and the nature itself in the game without having any of the UI and stuff, if they could do something very similar to that in a very unique way, that would absolutely be fantastic. I'm super excited for it. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about all of these information? Are you guys excited for Ghost of Tsushima 2? And will you guys be playing Ghost of Tsushima on the PC port? And if you have already played it on the console, I would strongly suggest you guys to go ahead ahead and try this game on the PC version with mods. Just for the mods, it's absolutely going to be fun. There's going to be a lot of things coming out, and I'm pretty sure we'll get a lot of shader mods, which will of course make the graphics look much more better and different, and you kind of have a different experience with the base game itself. So I'm going to be trying it out. I will of course give away a few copies on this channel once it comes out. So make sure to go ahead, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on if you guys want to stay updated with all the latest and the greatest information, news, updates, gameplays, trailers, reveals, announcements, and basically all the things that you guys need about gaming is going to be available first on my channel. So make sure to go ahead and stay notified. And also, it's absolutely free of cost for you guys to subscribe to my channel, because YouTube, it's amazing. They don't charge you guys money, and it's free to subscribe while you guys can always stay updated. So make sure to go ahead and take finest advantage of it. It also benefits the channel in order for me to grow the community. So your support and love is absolutely appreciated. Now, if you guys could just take a few seconds of your valuable time and drop a like on this video, that would really mean the world to me. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.